No,
This
because
one's not really on him. It's just this one's just overall. It's just still another loss. And when you're on a bad run already and you got 1 win in 7, you can't afford to make it 1 in 8. And that's all Ineos are going to see.
This is not a record for a manager, bro.
No. No. And also the frailties of the team that are in there, of what he's coached, they came back in after half time. Like, why was the team not able to carry on as you were in the first half?
You changed. There you go. 3-0 special.
Just get off, mate. Just blow the whistle, ref. Just blow the whistle, mate.
Look, we're feeling sorry for ourselves. Mentality.
That's what I'm saying.
There you go. Lopetegui. Well done.
Lost 2-1.
There you go. We did it to them.
Fucking just made him rejuvenate his whole fucking team. Yeah, he's gonna be fuming in the thing. He's gonna say we created enough chances and that was never a pen. He's not gonna give any criticism. And you know what? It's right. They're right.
Yeah.
They're right. It's bullshit.
Guess what? I don't want to hear people tell me don't blame the manager or all this stuff. Bro, we're 14th.
Yeah.
Just let that sink in. If it's not the manager's fault today, fine. But we're 14th. Yeah. We're not talking as if we're Man United and we're 14th, bro. This is not early in the season now. This is not, the season hasn't started. The table hasn't taken shape. The table's taking shape. Liverpool look like they're fighting for a title. Arsenal are in a title race. Chelsea are fighting for top 4. No, I'm saying these are the things this is what's happening. This is how the league tables, you can see what the league tables shaping up. You can see the teams that are going to get relegated. So if you can say you can see all of that, but you can't see where Man United are in this whole puzzle, something's wrong with you. If you are looking at this whole puzzle and saying, I can see the teams that are challenging, I can see the teams that are fighting relegation, and I can see mid-table, but we can't see anything with Man United because it's too soon. What are we doing? There's no way there's no way you can miss this. So there's no one should be able to miss what's going on right in front of your eyes. It is clear as day, bro. Man United have 1 win in 8. That is not a record for the size of this club.
Well,
I don't care if the players I don't care, because what are you going to do? Sack all the players? Get rid of them. Get rid of every single player. We couldn't even sell Maguire when we wanted to. So what are you going to do? How you sack the players then? Get rid of every single player. We got players here that have been here for managers after manager. So they're staying. The only one that can change is the main man. That's the only thing that can change. But it's okay. You know what? Let's continue trusting the process because it's going to come good. Today's not on the manager. Fairs. But we're 14th. What about the other results?
Well, we're only 5 points off top 4.
We can't score. We haven't scored a lot of goals under this manager. It's still not on the manager. We have a problem with scoring goals.
We've got young strikers trying to score them that are not of the caliber and that are not used to the league. That's their second time in the league.
Yeah, but he's co-signed these players. He wants these players.
Yeah, of course.
So he's made our front line that.
Even if today, bro. All right, guys.
It's not to win the league this year.
let's establish it. But
it's not to be 14.
Even if
but it's not to win the league.
Bro, even if, just imagine this was one of the ops that you see week in, week out. This form is dirty. And I get it. The Man United glasses are on, so you're not looking at this thing effectively. Imagine this was somebody else. This is unacceptable. Man them at the table. Man United are 14th and we're going into November. It's almost the end of October. We're going into November and Man United are 14th in the league. How many fixtures do you want for Christmas until Christmas? Should we count them? How many fixtures do you want until Christmas? Premier League games.
Yeah, I know.
This is madness.
Because the problem that we are realizing, the point you're making is, this is what we are. Like, it's not a false dawn because we're only 5 points off this or we're only this. That point you made there, Cage, about the league taking shape is so true. Like, you can see the man who are going to be battling to fight and stay in the league. You can see the ones who are going to be going for the Premier League. You can see the ones who are going for top 4, and you can see the mid-table fodder. And guess what? That's fucking us.
Yeah.
That's us.
We got Chelsea next, guys. No Mazraoui, Lindelof.
There you go.
We got Chelsea next.
Good. There you go. That could honestly be the final nail.
But
the nail should be today.
Of course, but it's not going to be.
So do we think we're more than top 4?
Do I think we're better than 14th? Is the question that you need to ask me.
Yeah,
don't talk about.
We're nowhere near top 4.
Do I think we're better than 14th?
Yeah, I do think. I think.
Do you
that
believe
as well.
we're better than 14th?
Yeah, I think that.
You believe we're better than 14th?
Yes.
I believe we're better than 14th. But guess what? We're 14th. That's it.
Yeah, there's no other.
That's it.
Yeah.
I believe we're better than the position that we find ourselves in. So
Nah,
what do
I
we
hear
do now, guys? And do you believe Ten Hag is going to fix it in training that we're going to score all the goals in our next game? No, because we've been this before.
Yeah.
And
a
then guess
common
what?
theme.
And guess what? Do you know all I'm going to hear? All I'm going to hear from
Look at
everyone
this. Look
that
at
says,
this. Look
all
at
I'm going to
this.
hear from everyone that says be positive is the same old shit. They're going to say, but what about that 40 minutes? What about that 45 minutes in the first half against
Yeah.
West Ham?
Exactly.
What about it? In the game we lost 2-1. What about it? What about the first half?
I can't believe Dallas missed it.
Someone tell me about the first half. What about it?
Well, I'm
Because this
looking
is
at it.
going to
I'm
go.
looking at it. I'm
There you
looking
go. This is going to go into the thingy. Did you score? Did you do what you need to do?
Exactly.
No.
And guess what? But here's the other thing, though. I'm going to say the key bit, of the moment of change in this game where we have to hold them accountable of why we're shit. At 0-0, it's the same for everyone. They get in at half time. There's two sets of instructions that are going to happen. West Ham are going to go, we're lucky to be in at 0-0, and the manager changed it, so his team was more competitive. So that's a good manager. What did we do at halftime? Bro, you could call it a form of capitulation because you wasn't able to maintain the levels you had in the first half. You wasn't able to create chances. You conceded openings and you let West Ham get back into the game. You didn't manage that very well. Why? What happened? All we did, let's not confuse ourselves with what we saw. We saw ourselves have a very good 45 minutes where we were all shocked and we reverted back to type. That's all that happened. All that's happened today is people haven't taken their chances and absolutely agreed that's the players' fault. That's not Ten Hag's fault.
It can't be.
But the bit where the players aren't drilled well enough to actually respond in the second half and maintain a high level of performance, that is on the lack of coaching or the lack of preparation for the team, because we've seen the team play how we just played in that second half. That's the common factor. The anomaly is what we did for 45 minutes. Do you see what I'm saying? So if you're looking at what is the norm versus what is abnormal, well, the norm is what we did in that second half. Dalot not looking at the back post, conceding, allowing them to get back into the game. The abnormal bit was, Ross, look how many chances we're creating. Oh my God, they should have scored. And the abnormal bit is absolutely Dalot missing an own goal, an open goal. So this is going to be hard to dissect because there's facets of everything that was involved in this. But the overall picture, you're 100% right. We are 14th, bro. I don't give a fuck how. Whoever's leading the ship that's 14th, it's gonna come to your doorstep, bro.
Just
it's as simple as that.
Simple as it's a very simple equation, guys. I understand it. Today's result is not on the manager. Today's result is on the strikers, and it's on VAR. That's the truth. That's the truth. But guess what? If you step back and really look at the picture, you have to say to yourself, well, why is it we can't break down teams? Why is it we've only played 45 minutes of good football? Who we dominate for 90 minutes? There's no team you can say we dominate for 90 minutes except that team that played that low in the league. That are not League 2, Division 2. What was that team?
We should have scored more against...
What's the team that you played? That team from the... Barnsley. That's the only game we've ever dominated.
Yeah.
Over 90 minutes.
Yeah.
So you can't give me a 90 minutes of domination, Man United. Well done. So no one can.
No team maybe below 5th is like that anyway, and last season we finished 8th.
No, but again, those teams don't have the problems that we do. So you don't have to look at those teams with so much you don't have to be.
We're a 5th and below place team.
No, I'm saying when you talk about the teams, we're not meant to be. Is what I'm saying to you, Marcel. You're saying we're 5th and below, and that's what I'm saying. Man United. That's why I used the weight analogy. Man United are meant to be a top 4 side, top 4 challenging, top 4 and challenging. That's who we're supposed to be. We're not meant to be this, bro. We're not meant to be this.
Right now, I think we're meant to be a team striving for the top 4.
Yeah, and we're not.
We're not even
striving
there.
for it. We're fucking.
We're
14th.
not even near.
We're 14th, bro.
Marcel, you have to look, bro.
We're 14th.
I get today. It's not about. I get today. I'm not saying I'm blaming the manager.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I'm blaming the manager today.
You
but
can't.
Guess what?
Against Brentford, we played well. That was odd, and we had plenty of chances. It should have been 4-1. It should have been 5-1. It should have been 4-2 maybe, because they had a clear-cut chance I think just before the break or just after the break. So what's going on,
Marcel, please, bro.
Against Brighton, we should have won that game.
I understand, but we didn't.
Against Fulham, no, but that's on the play. I'm trying to say it's the
no,
players.
Guess what, Marcel? So
That's
what do you
three
want to do
football
with
matches
the
that I
players?
played. That
Yeah,
just give me out of
Marcel,
10.
But guess what? What do you want to do with these players? You can't.
The
I'm
only-
saying that we're still trying to sell players, and they're still here.
You gotta give it time. You just gotta give it
So
time.
we want to give them time to do more.
He's a
of
young
this.
youth. He's a young.
Do you want more time? No, I'm saying. Do you want to give them more time?
Potentially, that player needs to go potentially. But
Where are we gonna be if we keep doing this? If we stay with this form, run of form is one win in 8.
I believe that's right. Someone but who we beat recently in the league?
We've got to, you know, when you're in the mud, sometimes you got to just stay in the mud.
So we've lost to West Ham. We drew to Palace. That wasn't a win. We've lost against Brighton.
Yeah, should have won that.
We've lost against Spurs
and Liverpool.
So that's 5.
Spurs and Liverpool.
And then a draw.
We lost to West Ham, bro.
Yeah, so that is 1 win in 8, isn't it?
It's really bad. It's looking really bad.
Really bad.
And by the way, Tottenham's that Tottenham loss, we got shagged by the ref again, because that red card gets overturned.
But before that red card,
it was 1-0.
We were shit.
No,
yeah, but it was 1-0.
I don't want to hear that shit, man.
It was only 1-0.
Let me read this. Let me read this.
Only 1-0, Fleck.
Let me read this. Ken says, which planet did you lot find, Marcel?
Planet Earth.
Tomo Duffs, I can't believe you answered that. Lads, 9 games, 3 wins. Larry says, how long will we start asking Ineos questions for keeping this till now? They need to be proactive or we're going to give up another season. Prize Fighter Exile says, I'm tired, boss. Each week feels like a prank. Humphrey says, it's Ineos, I can't lie. Why are we still with Eric Ten Hag? Raj says, at the point of talking relegation, just a hard reset. Get a young culture and really get every piece of shit out. Get the manager out now. I'm done. Pedro, we're 14th, Marcel. Wake up.
I'm awake.
Philip, I don't think we're better than 14th, genuine. Ken, relegation football. PJ, Ten Hag had the chance to buy Tony. Not scoring is his fault. JK says, board fraud out and take these dead players with you as well. J. Rao, San Marino on X saying they want to play us.
Everyone does.
I hope that's not the real San Marino account. I hope that's not the real San Marino account. Is that what San Marino did? I need to see that. Man United enjoyer. Marcel can't be a United fan. KG and Flex look dejected. Marcel is there with a smirk on his face, cracking jokes. He's hurting. Atonement.
I'm hurting.
You can blame the manager for the second half. Yeah, of course you can. Amino, Marcel, I swear you need your head slapped by fuck off. Sorry. Fuck that guy. Parallel. K-Flow, Parallel was right. We will do this with 10 we'll do 10 more years minimum. David G, Marcel's actually trolling. He's actually saying Eric Ten Hag stays, but an English accent. He's smiling, saying the crappy sayings. Read that, please, because I'm not reading that properly. Last one, David G.
Marcel is actually trolling. He's actually saying what Eric Ten Hag says, but in an English accent. He's smiling, saying the crap he's saying. What wrong and strong. Marcel he's basically just doing his impersonation of.
Thank you. All right.
Michael Oliver, you are a disgrace, bro. It's him who's giving it. You got involved. You are an absolute shambles.
I am dyslexic.
And Michael Oliver's supposed to be our best referee, bro. Taking bungs in fucking Saudi.
I am dyslexic. I couldn't get that one. There was no commas or nothing. So that was a mess for me still. And it weren't like perfect grammar. Yeah, thank you. I tell you an anomaly Flex, that every damn video title was about Ten Hag rather than effing players. Look at the stats. We can't finish at all.
Shut up, man. Sorry.
Dyslexic tax was hitting hard there. Yeah, when the dyslexic tax hits, boy.
I'm fuming.
Don't be fuming. Don't be fuming.
I have to be.
No, you have to. Don't be fuming because we know this.
I'm fuming at the players first and foremost. It's your fucking fault. We are in a position where we wasn't 5-0 up at half time. Yep. You idiots. Yeah. Secondly, overall, the way we're coached as a team,
It's shit.
So we've reverted back to type. That's on the managers, Ten Hag, everything.
Coaching, everything.
I can hold that.
Because we're not a good team. Never can we play good for fucking 90 minutes. That's on the manager. That's on the manager. It's our 3rd season, and we can't play well for 90 minutes. You're supposed to be able to come through adversity in a football match. Adversity is getting halfway through, and you might not have the return of goals that you deserve. What do? Go back out there and make more chances. But we can't do it.
We didn't show
the
that
third
again.
thing, the fucking VAR and Michael Oliver, they should be fucking lose their jobs right now, bro. I don't want to see Howard Webb with fucking Michael Owen on
Rest
Monday.
watch.
So Michael, this one looked like it was a. So why was this obviously a big decision for Manchester United? Why do you think? Well, you've had a look at that, and we've seen that it shouldn't have been a goal.
Shouldn't have been given.
And Michael is deeply sorry for what he's done, but they are humans on the VAR, and we're looking to, we want to make those changes so that they won't get involved as much, but. Michael's one of the country's top referees, and he'll know that. He'll know that he's had a bad... Fuck off, man!
Yeah.
What? Written apology. You fucked up the Bruno one that was never a fucking red.
Yep.
Yeah? And then 3 weeks later, you've now done this, and then you're going to go and fucking... Or Dermot Gallagher's going to sit on Ref Watch on Sky and look down and say, well, obviously he must have seen something. Fuck off!
Lil Yo-Yo says, Ineos on fraud watch. Enough is enough now. Get this fraud out. Despite the madness today, there is a continuous trend. Unacceptable. That's the points I'm making. Well, I'll go to you for we can end. Here we go. There's a super chat. Oh man, what a day. KG, please, brother, don't say anything to us now, fans. I've got nothing to say to them. Big up, Kelvin. Thank you so much for that. Just a donation. Chiku says, the reason why everyone says Ten Hag out is because it's easy. It's the easy thing to do. If we could sack players, I'd 100% get rid of Delo, Bruno before Eric Ten Hag. But guess what? You can't. What? Hambakaya says, Delo is trying to get him fired. The better his relationship with Ronaldo, the worse he plays for Ten Hag. I'm still Ten Hag in. He coached a 2-0 minimum. JPNT says Delo, Bruno, and our front line playing like they tend to hang out with what? They tend to hang out to LOL. That doesn't even make sense though. You see that, right? When my dyslexia attacks, you can't do stuff like that. That's
Delo, Bruno, and the front line playing like they tend to hang out. No, that's supposed to be Ten Hag out there, so they've done a typo. Yeah. You can't.
So with that, that's
probably typing in rate so much. You put 2 instead of Ten Hag.
Thanks.
Like saying they're playing like they're Ten Hag out too. That's what.
Anyway,
fucking pricks, man. You criminal players. You absolute criminal. Michael Oliver, I swear to God, you better not come Old Trafford, bro.
We're going, man. No, he's gonna come Old Trafford, and no one's gonna do nothing to him. He's gonna be fine. All right, cool. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button on the way out. Stay blessed. Thank you so much for your time. Fell forward. That's what we're gonna do, innit?
No, big up Fell Forward though. To be fair, we've got 20% off. Remember, the link is in the video description below, and the QR code is on screen as well. So get your favorite bits from there. This nice little royal blue hoodie I'm on. You got the nice earth tones that KG's got right there. You got tracksuits. You got windbreakers. You got varsity jackets, beanie hats for the winter, puffer jackets. They got everything. If you're going on holiday, you got your short sets as well. So
Ten Hag in or out? 14th. Marcel, just let us know. End with you.
I'm on the fence, man.
Cool. Just made this defense. Wicked. 14th. Let's go. Bye.